In my last blog post, I talked about the need for taking charge of your life. How do you do it? One idea is what I call a conversation with you. There's so many of us who seek feedback from everybody concerned of the life that surrounds us and look at our life through the eyes of somebody else. Yes, through the eyes of somebody else. And we start believing over a period of time that the other's perspective and feedback about us is the real you. And I believe that what we need is two pair of good eyes to look at ourselves, to have a conversation with us as a first step to taking charge of a life. How to have that conversation? And I believe that a good thing to do would be to stare at a mirror, look at yourself, and for a change have a very long conversation with you. That reflection of you actually is your best friend, because that is really you. That is who you grew with, that is who you dreamt with, that is how you created the desires, that is the person you talked to first time you fell in love, and that is the person you shared all your aspirations and all the hidden desires which you have or what you want to do with life. I suggest that staring at the mirror and having that honest conversation and asking the question of what do you think of yourself and feeling great about that conversation and finding what is really good about you is going to be the first step of taking charge of your life. I think that feeling great about the focus you have provided in your life and defocusing away from what everybody else says about you is going to be a first step of taking charge of your life. I have seen many people take charge of their life suddenly out of the blue. And that has come out of an incident, a reflection, or a feedback which just woke them up and saying, what the hell am I doing? And why am I wasting time listening to all this? And why don't I listen to myself? I think it would have happened to some of you also. I'm very interested for you to share with me and with the rest of us. How has having a conversation with yourself changed your way of looking at life and you taking charge of your life and making a big difference to yourself and being happier today?